Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading is going to look at the new moon energies concerning your sign. The energies are already building up as the old full moon is waning now, and this new moon is at its height, if you like, really coming in on the 14th or 15th of November, according to where you are on the planet, really. But the energies are already building up, and it's the 11th of the 11th I'm doing this reading, which is a universal portal time of out with the old, in with the new, if you like, transformation energies. So with this new moon reading on the cusp of that, or just after this time, then it's quite there's quite a lot of energies floating around, basically, that affect all the signs a little bit differently, but some of them are very similar. Just before I start with the reading, Leo, just to mention that on the 3rd of November, midday, Mars started going into forward motion again after being retrograde for a while. So, and of course, Mars as an energy within Tarot, it's the Emperor energy, which is about power, authority and control, a very masculine energy, if you like. So that's going forward now, and it's in its sign of Aries, which is the Emperor sign. So there's that happening now. At the same time, we have Mercury, the planet of the mind and communication, going forward in the sign of Scorpio, and well aspected by the Sun, that's also in Scorpio at this time. Now this means that Scorpio is the energy of death, transformation and rebirth, so transformation energy. And this is all coming in, or coming around and about at the time of this new moon. So communication, well aspected by the Sun, in Scorpio, a sign of endings, transformation and new beginnings. So let's see what all of that means for you, Leo. So I've pre-shuffled the cards, and I'll just do a final shuffle. And of course, you know, in Tarot, your energy is the Sun energy, which is about strength. And you are in the your Sun planet, your guiding energy is in the sign of Scorpio at this time, which is transformation. So here we are, this is where you are at the moment, your energies. This is a message you need to hear from the universe. And then we have what's the next steps, how do you approach this situation, what to do next. And then your North Star, which is guidance from the universe. And underneath the deck we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Destiny. So something about your Wheel of Fortune that is now starting to turn, or will be turning, in your favour at this time, Leo. So let's do a final shuffle now of the Light Seers Tarot. Let's lay these on the top in the same order. And at the bottom of this deck we have the Eight of Wands. This is about quite instant, rapid communication. I always link this particular card with the internet, instant messages coming over the internet. Whether it's mail, whether it's texts, whatever it is, it's information that's coming in to you. Or it's coming between yourself and others. So whatever it means for you, Leo. But the Wheel of Destiny is certainly starting to turn now for you. So let's just bring these down a little bit. Okay. So what at the heart of your reading we have the Palace of Coins and the Ace of Swords. And the Palace of Coins, this is the home environment or home work environment, as often is the case at the moment. Which is about it's about work, income, what comes in, what goes out, all practical matters, earth matters. So this is at the heart of your reading, in this environment that's important for you. And then the Ace of Swords, which is about giving very focused, logical thought to something within this Palace of Coins environment, perhaps thinking of something new, maybe connected to the Wheel of Fortune. But certainly the aces are usually about new opportunities. The Ace of Swords is a very strong victory type of energy in the main, but within this deck it's very much about acumen, very focused thought, clear logical thought within the Palace of Coins environment. So let's see what this means for you. So this is a message that the universe wants you to know, something you need to know. Well, it's a Fool energy and the Nine of Wands. And the Fool energy is about when we take a leap of faith, when there's a new beginning in some area. There's the new moon there, look, just behind there, and the rainbow energies. And the Fool is holding the planet in his hand. So, you know, this is taking a leap of faith off one planet but holding the other. So a new beginning in some area. And then the Nine of Wands, this is about standing your ground, also protecting yourself. It's all the wands that have been put together in the form of a fence here. So there's a boundary there. But the woman is definitely standing her ground, holding her wand. She's got the wand is on fire. She's not giving up. She's not giving way. She's standing her ground. And it's to do with this, a new beginning in some way. So, action. What to do, how to approach this and taking the first steps. Well, we have the Devil energy here and the Hierophant. You couldn't get two completely opposite cards really here. So I might have to get some more cards out for clarification. The Devil energy, this is when this may be to do with something going on within yourself at this time, Leo, or this is to do with somebody around you, an energy around you. But the Devil energy is when this is about addiction and preoccupation and obsessions in some area. You see the figure in the cage, completely dominated by the energy of the devil here. But the cage door is open, so this person, this figure doesn't need to stay. He could get out, but it's almost like he's comfortable where he is. He's deciding to stay in there, and of course, preoccupations with things, addictions, and you know they can be a prisoner to us, but we can sometimes choose to stay in those energies for a while anyway, and we can all be in those energies at different times according to what it is. So so far as taking the next step, how to approach the situation with the Palace of Coins and having to give something deep thought, then something about the Devil energy and the Hierophant. Now, as I say, two opposites. The Hierophant is very much about godlike blessings, whatever God means to you. So this is higher up blessings, and the rubber stamp putting on something. You see how joyful the person is at the bottom of the stairs, and that's because the universe is sending this light and blessings down onto him. And in the past, the Hierophants were the wise person of a village, and people would go to the Hierophant energy, the wise person, for advice, wise advice, or a blessing, to ask for blessings for something. So we've got this these blessings and higher wisdom that's coming down as a clarifier for a Devil energy. I'm going to have to get some more cards. I'm going to get some more information on those two. I'll come back to those two in a minute. I'll just have a look at what the guidance is. Well, your guidance is the Three of Swords and the High Priestess. Now remember, this is a general reading, Leo, so it won't resonate with all of you. It can't. But it certainly will with some of you. The Three of Swords as guidance. The Three of Swords is about a broken heart, heartbreak, a broken heart. Could have been betrayal, something that's causing you heart pain, emotional heart pain. And then the High Priestess is where we have to tap into our instincts, intuition, use your intuition and your higher self. The High Priestess, her third eye chakra is very well lit up. So she's very good at tapping into her intuition. But we can see we've got the crescent moon there. And so she's tapping into the moon energies and the universal energies to draw down on information. Well, the High Priestess also, this is about what you know and what you don't know. There are secrets interwoven within the High Priestess energy. And that's why you have to go within and tap into your higher self, to get a better clarity of understanding. And that's to do with this heartbreak, this heartbreak. So you're having to tap into your higher wisdom, into your intuition, to find out what is it that you don't know at the moment concerning this heartbreak situation that you've been in. Now I'm just going to ask for, remember we had the Wheel of Fortune that's turning in your favour now, and we had the Eight of Wands, which is about rapid communication. So now I'm going to ask for some more information about the Devil energy and the Hierophant, please. Two complete opposites. So could we have the Devil energy, more information about the Devil energy and the Hierophant that's in the position of action and how to approach things and what to do next at the time or thereabouts of this new moon. Okay. So we have the Chariot. So something is charging forward apace. Now this particular chariot is very connected with the emotions. It's going through the water. So something emotionally, something is charging forward quite quickly to do with your emotions. So it's picking up a pace. And now this is connected to the Devil energy. So there's something about emotional entrapment, perhaps. I don't know why I'm saying that, but something about emotional entrapment to do with the situation that you're feeling you are stuck in, you can't get out. Although this is saying, you could do, but when the Devil energy gets a grip of us, it is very difficult to see the wood for the trees, if you like. And it's to do with the things moving forward quite quickly, our emotions moving forward quite quickly. Okay. Feeling stuck. Perhaps this may not be referring to yourself, Leo. This could be somebody around you who's got a bit of a grip on you in some way. And it's your emotions are churning up a little bit. And then with the Hierophant energy, the clarifier is the Palace of Wands, and so this is within the home environment, still the same, but this is to do with passion, creativity, change, movement and change. So, the palaces, it's the same environment, but whereas at the heart of it, it was all about, income, money coming in, what's managing situations within the home environment. Now, as a clarifier for the Hierophant, and we've got very similar colours coming out here, haven't we? It's the home environment is focusing here on a passion and movement and change and energy and action, if you like, creativity. So, and that's being blessed by the Hierophant. So the Palace of Wands energy is getting the blessing of the Hierophant, is getting the rubber stamp of the Hierophant. Okay, I'm going to ask, I think, for one bit more clarification on the Devil energy, please. Could we have just 2 more cards for the Devil energy, please? So what's come out again for the devil energy? This is about communication, rapid communication. As I say, I think it's like IT communication, whether it's the internet, text messages, Gmails, emails, that sort of, you know, finding information out, information coming in, and so this is a clarifier, and also it's connected with the hermit energy. So when the hermit energy is here, this is when we are, you see this figure's out on a limb really, is on his own, is meditating, is, you know, looking into the light is shining on him, and he's trying to get answers, looking within to get answers, which is a similar energy to the high priestess energy, who is trying to find information out to do with a heartache. So the devil energy, this is to do with communication. I think it's internet communication, information on the internet, whilst we're at a time of lockdown, whilst we've got lots of time on our hands, if you like, when there's not an awful lot happening. And so we've got time to browse, to look further afield and communicate, perhaps communicate ourselves with others, receiving messages, etc. But it can become quite addictive. I think that's what it's saying. We can become stuck then in this energy with all this time of retrospective and reflection time, lots of communication, and then it's becoming, for some of you, not for everybody, but it's becoming addictive, and it makes you feel quite stuck. It's making you feel quite stuck, whatever the communication is, and it'll be different for all of you, Leo. You're feeling stuck within that energy, and it's difficult to know how to get away from it. Okay. All right. And it's affecting your emotions, because your emotions are charging forward there. Okay. I'm just going to ask, could we have a little bit more information, please, about the devil energy and the Hierophant energy? Could we have some more information? And the Chariot as well. What else can you tell us about these cards? In the position of action, what steps to take next? So we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, and so this is when the Eight of Pentacles is when we're working hard, concentrating on, you know, what's coming in, what's going out, keeping the cogs going within a home or a work situation. So, you know, this is about, you know, getting down to things, working hard, balancing everything, balancing the books perhaps, or balancing the demands on our time, but working hard within that. And then the Page of Pentacles, which is a message about something, an offer coming in, or a new opportunity coming in. All right, so far as, let me just spread the cards out. Okay, so far as what action to take, I feel what this is saying is there is a need now to pull yourself away from this devil energy if you can, and that you may be able to do that as a result of just getting on with practical matters, coming away from messaging or what's on the internet. So just trying to come away from that. If necessary, switch off your phone, come away from the laptop, and just get on with practical matters, which you're very good at, Leo. And that's where something new, a new message, a new message of an opportunity will then come in. But at the moment, you go just going round in circles of it, and it's affecting your emotions, some of you, Leo. So it's about coming away from that, and perhaps that's why you need to go into perhaps a bit more of a hermit energy. You know, get away from electronics and IT equipment if you can, and get on with practical matters. Get yourself grounded, earth-based, because then that's when the messages and new opportunities are going to come in. Alright, I'm going to get, could we have 2 more messages please from the Sacred Traveller Oracle cards for Leo for the new moon, this new moon reading, new moon energy. So we have answering the call. The time is now. So it's this for some of you. There's something about having to open the door and walk through the archway now to that new beginning. Do you remember the new beginning that came out as an important message that the universe wanted to tell you? Equally, you know, standing your ground, whatever was coming in, the need to protect yourself and stand your ground. So what this is saying is, whatever this is, it's time to open the door and go through. The time is now. Whatever it'll be something different for all of you. And then valiant courage. Take action with passion. Your ruling planet is the sun, Leo, and in tarot it's the strength card, and of course in the zodiac signs you are the lion, which is about strength, isn't it, and courage. So here you are now, going forward. Take action now, but with passion, but it's a time for action. It's time to, the time is now, and step forward in your courage. Take action, but with passion. All right. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this reading has had meaning for you, Leo. If it hasn't, just let go of what is not meaningful for you, and hopefully another reading will be more meaning for you, Leo. But for those that it has had meaning for, I hope it's been helpful and giving you a little bit of clarity. But thank you for joining me at this time, Leo, and good luck going forward, and please drop by again in the future. Bye bye for now.